Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are all of you gorgeous people out there? And what are we talking about this morning, I hear you say? And look, we're going to go a little bit off topic today. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about people who call other people tragedy pimps that I feel may not quite grasp what the term tragedy pimp fully means. Now, what I will say is this. If you've come over to this channel to be mollycoddled, to have everything wrapped in bubble wrap and hit with that rather than hit with the truth, however it comes, and for sometimes, look, there may be mistakes, and there can be. I've made mistakes in the past, and everybody likes to jump on the mistakes that are made. So look, do we make mistakes? Yes, of course we do. But what we do for the best part is we discuss cases. We discuss things that have been said. We discuss things that have been done. We don't push specific narratives. We just simply talk about what is happening and have a discussion about how we feel about it. And we don't hide anything. We don't hide behind anything. We don't push specific narratives and attack those that don't agree. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. But people are entitled to opinions when they have all the facts and if they are willing to accept all of the facts and not simply base their opinions based on a skewed understanding of what is happening. And what I'm going to do for this video in particular, I'm going to talk about one specific case in particular, and a case that has formed a large part of this channel. The Michael Vaughn case. Now, I have a playlist that is currently not made public, and it has been said on another platform by people trying to control the narrative of that case that has been removed for certain reasons, like they were lies and things like that were being said. And it wasn't. It was nothing to do with that whatsoever. What these people didn't like was the fact that we was bringing to light things that were being said by the people around that case. Things were being done by people around that case. And we weren't just falling in line and saying, yes, sir, no, sir, free bags fucking full, sir. We weren't doing that. We was looking at every single thing that there was out there. While they attacked people, they threatened people, they doxed people online. Like, why is the playlist on my channel currently not public? For two reasons. It kept flagging the videos. And why did they flag them? They flagged them because they didn't like the content. Didn't like it. Didn't like what was being said. But was it lies? I constantly challenged these people to tell me a specific lie that was being told with regards to the Michael Vaughn case itself. The information that I'm discussing, the information that I'm talking about, what have I said specifically surrounding the Michael Vaughn case that has been a lie? And I challenge you now to find a statement or something that I've said with regards to the Michael Vaughn case that is a lie and has been proven to be a lie, and that is 100% not even a consideration. So when I talked about the fact that Brandy Neal had threatened her other child in a recording and that had been heard on more than one occasion, was that a lie? When I spoke about the fact that Lana Westbrook had openly on another platform threatened me and told me or said that child services in the UK should investigate me because of the amount of time that I spend on social media. But the same person who says that I need to be investigated because I spend so much time on social media and I clearly have mental health issues that are going to be affecting my children, is the same person who advocates for a family whose child is missing, vanished, gone, disappeared. And that shouldn't have happened. Now, what this scenario in itself says, that if one of my children was missing, if one of my children right now went missing, the same people who advocate for this other family would be like wolves at the door. So it's okay for one person to be in that situation, but not okay for another family to be in that situation. Hypocritical much. But tragedy pimps. What's a tragedy pimp? So a tragedy pimp, in my eyes, and what I see them trying to push, is a channel, is a media outlet that makes money when they talk about cases where there is a victim being discussed. Am I right so far? If I'm not, let me know down below and I'll apologise for getting it wrong. But that seems to be the narrative that they want to push. But yet what confuses me is when they themselves only exist on the platform to make content that is talking about cases that involve a victim. And then they have their Venmo, they have their Cash Apps, they have their PayPal payments and all these in the background, accepting tips and all these sort of things, while they themselves point the finger and call channels like this one and others tragedy pimps, failing to address the fact that if these cases didn't exist, they wouldn't exist. So as I've said in a previous video, they're on the same ladder, just a different rung. So fuck off. Like I say, if you're over on this channel hoping to get mollycoddled and not hear the truth, then you're in the wrong place. Because I will always tell you as it is. And with regards to these cases like the Michael Vaughn case, if you want me to sit here and support people who, in my opinion, and my opinion means shit, there'll be people who agree, there'll be people that disagree, and I get it. That's life. But how can these people, in one breath, question my time on the internet and the impact it has on my children when last time I checked, all my children are present and correct? But yet, other families who are out there who these people are supporting have missing and hurt children because of their failings. And however you want to sugarcoat it, however you want to water it down, turn the other way, or turn around and say they've suffered enough, or you're just victim blaming and all that bullshit, I'll put it to you again, like I'll put it to you before. If you were told that there was a family out there who consistently allowed their young child, around 5, 6 years old, to roam the streets alone, how would you feel about it? What would you think to their parenting skills? Would you praise them? Would you commend them? Or would you think to yourself, this is a disaster waiting to happen? This child is 5 years old and should be in the care of his or her parents, carers, at all times, and shouldn't be roaming the streets alone. How would you feel? What would you say? But then we get to this breaking point where something goes completely wrong, completely south, and it's no longer right to question that situation. It's no longer right to say what happened because of your failings. It's wrong. It's wrong. And like I say, I'm not here to mollycoddle. I'm here to discuss all avenues, all things. So if you don't want to appear on this channel, then do not get your family members to threaten people, to threaten them and lose their jobs, to lie, to docs online, to have them attacked, to threaten to attack them, threaten to burn down police stations if they dare question. Countless things. But yet that's all right. That's all right. But what we will do is if anybody mentions it, if anyone talks about it, if anyone brings it to light, we'll attack them. We'll point the finger. I hear the babysitter in the Michael Vaughn case has now been cleared. Cleared. Capital letters. Cleared. She was put through utter hell. Utter hell. Attacked. Viciously attacked. Constantly paraded as someone to be looked at by the same people criticising other people who are pointing the fingers at other people, doing exactly the same. But now she's been cleared. And I keep emphasising cleared because there are other people around this case that aren't cleared. It has been stated that they're not a focus of the investigation at this time and that they are fully cooperating in every way they possibly can. But not cleared. But this person has been cleared. So will they be getting an apology publicly? Will they be publicly getting an apology? Let's wait and see how that happens. And if that happens. That's my little rant. No doubt some people will have some whinging and moaning to do. And I don't care. Like I said on this other platform, don't keep poking and then when you get bit, moan about it. I will catch you all in the next one.